And today we're going to talk about 11 reasons to job search during the holidays. Many job seekers take a break from job searching during the holidays. It's a hectic time of year, and it can be a challenge to juggle getting ready for the holidays while keeping job hunting moving. But that may be a big mistake. Contrary to what you may think, hiring doesn't stop during the holiday season. Employers hire when they need new employees, which is year round. A slower holiday season for some businesses means more time for hiring. It can also mean less competition available for jobs that are open because the number of job seekers do take a break from searching for jobs as well. So the first reason to keep job searching during the holidays is employers are hiring because that's the goal, is to get a new job, right? So don't think for a minute that companies are not hiring. Check job boards like Indeed, Monster, Career Builder, Dice. Even LinkedIn is a good resource for that. And you will see thousands of available jobs that employers need to fill now. Be sure to check the leading job sites regularly so you don't miss out on job leads. Also, less competition is available for jobs. Even though you might need a new job, it can be hard to manage job search when there are so many other things happening during the holidays. For some people, it's easier to focus on the season than the job hunt. That's fine, of course. But if you're a juggler who can multitask, you'll find less competition for these jobs. So keep your search going. Could give you a chance to interview while other candidates are taking a break. That's because the candidate pool is more competitive during other times of the year. It can be a good idea to keep your job search organized. Keeping your job search organized will help you manage multiple priorities. So keep a running list of things. Okay, I need to check back in or send a thank you note during this time, or just check in to see if they fill that position at the place that I apply. Also, there are more networking opportunities. You could not pick a better time of year for networking. There are many social business holiday functions during November and December where you can connect with other people who can help your job search. Don't be shy. Most people are thrilled to have the opportunity to pay it forward and help you out. Consider getting a business card made with your contact information and the URL of your LinkedIn page. If you have one, bring a supply with you to give to people you meet at networking events and holiday parties. Have an elevator pitch ready so that you can quickly share information on your background. If you don't know how to create one, YouTube has some quick and easy videos for creating your own elevator pitch, which is just a speech to sell yourself based off your background and to tell why you're the best candidate for that opportunity. Also, number 4, unemployment benefits are limited. There is no extended unemployment benefits in place right now for a lot of states. The only unemployment compensation available and a weekly benefit provided by your state. That maximum amount in North Carolina is usually 26 weeks, which is less than a lot of other states. Be aware of when your unemployment runs out if you're thinking of holding off on your job search, because you don't want to get caught in a clutch where you cannot pay your bills based off what you have coming in. Number 5, salary and benefits in place for the new year is such a great benefit. It's always good to start January off with a fresh lease on life and a breath of fresh air, knowing you have a new opportunity for income that you didn't have the year before. Having your compensation set for a year not only keeps you less stressful about bills, it also clarifies how to set up your payments for your bills if you know what salary you'll have coming in going into the new year. So as you're budgeting and planning, you have a clear goal of, okay, this is my new salary. This is what I can afford to live off of. And, do I have enough in that to buy that new car I've been looking at? Or can I pay off some debt? You can look at all those things at that point. Another big reason to look for a job during the holiday season is a temporary job, which a lot of these are posted as, can become permanent. I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of now hiring signs. And some of these employers are turning to teenagers to fill these positions because no one else is signing up to take these positions. And so they're opening up the avenue for temporary jobs to become permanent because those openings have been there for some time. So if you're hired for a temporary holiday season, you might get to keep the job. Companies typically keep some of the temps they hire for holidays, and you could be one of them if you make a good impression on your employer. What is a good impression? Be on time, perform your tasks that they've asked you to perform. Just some of those basic things. Use our soft skills and communication skills. So soft skills are things like being able to communicate with your boss in a way that's not threatening or that is not a negative tone for them, and still get your point across so that you can feel valued as an employee. Soft skills are being able to use good customer service skills. If you're in a retail business or almost any business, customer service skill comes into play, whether you're servicing an outside client, or if you're doing something in-house where you actually have to offer face-to-face service to a customer. Um, you may still get holiday time off, number 7. So getting hired at the cusp of holiday season, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, you will set some of the holiday time off from work, even if you are a brand new employee. Many companies are closed for at least Christmas Day and New Year's Day. Others close for even longer when the holidays wrap around a weekend. So you may be entitled to prorated time off depending on your start date, and some of that may come with pay. You may be able to negotiate a start date. Start dates can be negotiated. 2 weeks is typical if you're giving notice to your current employer. You may be able to extend that out to a later date, especially if Thanksgiving or Christmas holidays when the business is closed or falling during that time period. That will give you a bit of extra time to for your start date to be pushed back if you need that extra time to spend time with relatives during the holidays, or just need a moment to recoup mentally before you start your new job, because that's also important. As you're taking on new roles, that can be stressful, and for some it could be a trigger. I'm excited about this new role, because not all triggers are negative or bad things. Good events can cause us to go into a stress response. So as you're thinking about, okay, I could start the job today, or I could start it next week, maybe taking a week off and building around some of those holiday dates so that you can still pay your bills, but just taking that extra time to get your mindset to where, okay, I'm ready to start this job with a clear slate, and I'm not dragging stuff from my previous employer into this new position, and just being fully ready for the opportunity. Okay, the number 9, extra money for the holidays. If you get hired sooner than later and sooner than you expect, you will have extra money to spend during the holidays, or to save, or to pay off some of that credit card debt, or put a little extra on your car loan. You'll also have peace of mind of knowing that you have a job to go to. That will save some stress of worrying about having to start the job search on January the 1st. Because for some, I don't know if you're like me, but some of us, we go into January thinking this is a fresh start, a fresh year. And as we carry on things that have been drugged back from last year and they're still kind of lingering, that can kind of change our mindset about um, going through the holidays and where we are with moving through the holidays. So, um, this is another one for ladies and men that like to look spiffy and shop. You could get a new wardrobe. And it sounds minor, but when you put on those new clothes, you're like, oh, I look clean, I look fresh, I love the way I look. And you get the extra boost of self esteem because you're extra polished. Um, but getting a new wardrobe, you're shopping for yourself, is always fun. It's even better when you can take advantage of holiday sales and discounts. So now everything, you go to the stores, they're 30% off, 40% off, 65% off some stores. So it's a great time to freshen up that wardrobe that you have been kind of looking at wanting to replace items with. If you have a new job lined up, you can shop for a brand new wear to work wardrobe to start your passion and your position and style. If you're still job searching, it's still a good time to pick up some new interview outfits. One or two things. I mean, you don't want to go into debt on credit cards and things trying to look nice for this job that you have not landed yet. But if you do have extra room to buy clothes, it's a great time because of the deep discounts and sales. Number 11, my final point. Use employee discounts for holiday shopping. If you get hired for a retail or hospitality job, you will be able to use your employee discounts for shopping for holiday presents and gift certificates. That's perfect timing for gift giving because I love to save on gifts. And even the discounts on the clothes for yourself. If you can use the discount to find a extra saving for yourself, hey, that's more money you can put into your savings account or spend on something else that you desire or maybe have wanted for a while. On-demand hiring. Hiring used to be seasonal. Now it is on demand. Everywhere you look, as I said before, there's signs. We're now hiring, and they even are posting the pay, so you don't have to wonder, what would this job pay for a lot of the retail and kind of customer service positions. You see the signs now. Hiring on the spot, interviews today. If you're looking, you're seeing those things. So you can take advantage of those. They're saying that the employer does not want to wait to start the hiring process, and neither should you. If you're hiring ready, they're hiring ready, you like the position, why not go after it? So don't miss out on a good job because you've decided to stop your job search. Even if you cut back on your job search activities and spend less time, you still will be positioned to get hired. It's always better to get hired sooner than later. And we talked about those reasons to work because in the last Monday or 2 Mondays ago, the freedom that it gives you, the social connections, all those great things that we talked about last week. And for some of us, the holiday season is not the best season. So it also gives you an opportunity to be around other people if you should choose to take and start their job earlier. You can be around people to kind of boost your mood and give you some social interaction to help the season kind of get by without it being so lonely and isolating. So again, it's a prime opportunity to go after these new positions that you're seeing all these signs for. And if you lack confidence, just go after it. Because when you get the job and land it and you're happy in your new position, you'll be glad you took the risk. So that's all I have for today. Happy holidays to everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. And I hope that you are surrounded by friends, family, loved ones, and that this is the best season for you. But if it's not, reach out, get help. We have a warm line. You can find that on our website with other good information. It's promiseresourcenetwork.org. In any search engine, you can find and connect with us. And I wish you the best, and I hope this information was helpful. All right.